Nice.
It feels like it's time to start the comedy show. What do you guys think? If I get a big coffee bar, what do we think? Every Monday we play this little game, you guys. Every Monday you do this to me. I ask you how you're feeling. You give me a lukewarm PTA round of applause. And then I take it to the next level, and then we get energized. So I will play the game with you. Ladies and gentlemen, you found the coolest thing going on a Monday night here on Maui. Make some noise if you're ready for some comedy! Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. We're even getting pretty girl clap. Pretty girl clap. Don't want to break the nails. All people's applause. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Comedy Simulator. It happens every Monday. Whose first time is it here at the Comedy Simulator? Who are newbies? Welcome, new people. Welcome. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you for your honesty. The Comedy Simulator is called such because it's not a real comedy show. It's a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? We are not real comedians. You are not a real audience. What does that mean? Nobody's collected money from you, so lower your expectations. That's what this all means. This is a comedy open mic cleverly disguised as a comedy show. No cost to you at all. All comedians working on things. It's themed every week so that we do something different. Tonight's theme is crowd work. So audience beware. This is the most interactive show of our usual sets besides Heckler Night, which is not tonight. Now, key sign if you wish not to be crowd worked. If you wish to not be a part of the crowd work, if a comedian reaches out to you, simply give them the cross hand signal. This is our signal here at the Comedy Simulator that you do not wish to participate. And that's fine. That's fine. However, if you start crowd working and they're starting to get the better of you, you can't just throw it up that. Like, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Like, make it fun. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. But if you don't feel like crowd working, maybe you have anxiety, maybe you're on acid and you don't want to blow your cover. Whatever it is, just show us the hand cross and then we'll just move on from you just like that. I said, so, yeah, sorry about that. I know I look like a cop, definitely not a cop. Tonight's theme is crowd work. We went over that. Audience member of the night, you usually get free hot sauce, but not this month. This month we're sponsored by the Grateful Dough Pizza, flatbreaded pizza over in the Food Square. Give it up for them. They're our sponsor this week. Audience member of the night gets a free pizza over there. All you gotta do is be a great audience member and be here the entire night. If I notice it, if we all notice it, you get to be audience member of the night. You get free pizza. What is that? It's across from Costco, and I swear it's not Costco pizza. 100% sure. It is not Costco pizza in a different box. This guy knows what he's doing. Imports dough from Italy. The guy's a real deal. Real deal. Comedian of the night. Whoever has the best comic performance tonight is going to split the tips with me. Congratulations to you ahead of time. It could be you. It could be you. It could be you. It can't be you. No, I'm just joking. I said had to be something. Okay. See how it works? All right. Also, if somebody is terrible, it happens, by the way. A lot of us are going to be funny, some of us are going to be really bad. If somebody's especially bad, they have to wear the bomb beanie. You've heard the term bombing in comedy. This is what you wear if you bomb, you're a bomb beanie. If you see somebody wearing the bomb beanie, don't make fun of them, buy them a drink. Follow them on Instagram. Be a part of the reason that they climb out of the pit and not why they stay in despair. All right, are we ready for crowd work open mic? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna begin simulation. I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna pass it off. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Begin simulation. All right. I want to crowd work people I don't know because I know too many people here. Right? We're all friends with each other. I feel like I've gotten drunk with a lot of you. Sold some of you weed. Hi. Good to see you. Who don't I know? Who doesn't know me? Who are we not on speaking terms? It's like not like. No, we've done witness. That doesn't. There's not a lot of people I can say that about. I can count them on both of our hands and the feet. I had a Grateful Dead face. I mean, so far away. Friend, do we know each other? No. Okay, cool. Crossing hands. Man, okay, I'm just going to tell you about a crowd work story I had, and then if you don't want to play, I'll just talk about crowd work and I'll still fulfill my end of the contract. I just did Vegas recently, and I have this theory that anyone who thinks that sexuality is a choice is actually bisexual. So you have those very very strong Christians that are very anti-gay, they're like, they chose this way. It's like, oh no, you're just choosing to be straight. And then it kind of makes sense why they're so overcommitted, right? You're like, oh, you had to, oh, okay, ooh, that's sad. So we're moving on. I'm in Vegas, where nobody is ashamed of being gay. It's the most colorful place in America. Nobody's ashamed to be gay in Vegas. So I was doing crowd work, and I noticed this table in front of me was 4 guys, and I was like, hey, left the wives at home, making a joke. And they're like, no, we're all gay. And I was like, all 4 of you? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, are you guys gay together? They're like, no, we're all bottoms. And I was like, oh, I really wish being gay was a choice, because I've never had 4. I'd like to have 4 of whatever, I don't know. If that was a choice, I could choose to want that, and I could have 4 of it. That would have been great, right? And here's the thing, I was like, wow, 4 of you. And are you looking? They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, damn, 4 sluts, just on the prowl. I was like, is there any tops here? And the guy in the back was like, right here. And they're like, come on over. And he got up and walked over to the table and sat down. And I was like, that dude just got 4 tonight. That could have been mine. Like, what the hell? I got jealous for something I didn't even want. You know what that feels like? To be eating lobster and see like a homeless person eating a sandwich and be like, I want that sandwich. I don't want this lobster. I'm not saying it's a weird metaphor. Yeah, I've had some crowd work moments go insanely well and insanely bad. I've had terrible things happen, especially in some of the more humble areas. I performed in Kentuckiana before. Do you know where that is? On the border of Kentucky and Indiana, there's a gray area space called Kentuckiana. I remember I showed up, and the promoter looked at me and was like, ugh. And I was like, what's that base for? He's like, well, my audience here at this comedy club are pretty simple folk, and I don't know if they're going to understand all you got going on. And I was like, oh, is it like a mixed race thing? And he's like, kinda. And I was like, oh, I've never really experienced that before. I thought we were like moved on from there, you know? So I got up on stage. Oh no, we had to negotiate. He was thinking about canceling the weekend. I was like, give me the first night. If it goes well, I'll do the whole weekend. He's like, okay, fine. So first night rolls around, I'm getting a little nervous. I get on stage. A lot of white faces in the audience. They're staring at me. I feel attention. And I was like, here's the list of my nationalities. Hawaiian, Korean, Guamanian, French, Irish, Polish, German. Which is just proof of the white man's dominance, right? I was joking. I got a 3-minute round of applause. And then I looked down at my clock and it said 42 minutes. I had 42 minutes left with those assholes. But I did it, and I got to keep my whole weekend. I wish there was a happy ending to that story. I got paid and left Kentucky as fast as I could. Left it in my rearview mirror and never went back. Anybody here from Kentuckiana? It's okay, you're free now. You're not. That's how I feel about anybody who's in a state where you don't allow weed. I feel like you're like refugees in our own country. I also won't visit you. I feel like if you just, yeah, right? If you don't make weed legal in your state, I'm like, oh, you might as well put up a no chinos allowed sign, right? And I already know I'm not welcome in Texas. I see how you guys treat chinos. No, thank you, right? I know better. There's 16 states that I frequent. I know them by heart because they're close to my heart. All right, you guys ready to start the show? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your first comic of the night runs the Tuesday night at Vibe in Kihei. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Mr. Morgan.
Aloha! Welcome to Paella Bay Coffee and Bar. I don't work here. But a little public service announcement, if you valeted your car out front, well, they don't have valet here, so I hope you got a good description of the person that took it from you. Have to describe him later. Ladies and gentlemen, good to see you guys. You nice little family here in front. You guys, way up front, we got the cast of Little Rascals, but that's another story.
We went on 19
here with your 2 daughters. That's awesome.
so far.
Appreciate that.
Say hi.
Here tonight. Can you hear me okay in the back? Shout out where you're from. Everybody at once. It doesn't matter if you're from different places.
usually U70U.
Yeah, one from South
Such
Carolina.
an underrated
Everybody
one.
else
What's up?
must live here, I guess. Yeah. Whichever way you look at it, it's either, some people are like, oh, he lives there. Shit. But they're like, damn, he lives there. You know what I mean? Like, they come for their, vacation, like, you live here? And you're like, yeah, I fucking live here. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. St. Patrick's Day, anybody fired up for that coming up? I almost forgot. It's the 17th. We must have some Irish blood in the house. Hey, give it up. Pretty much, I think leprechauns, though, they're like Santa's elves who just lost their way. Kind of like nachos are just like tacos that don't have their life together. And what's with these people? Who are these people? I'm driving the roads like all of y'all do, and we go all over. If we're here in Paia, that means you go all over Maui because, let's face it, nobody fucking lives in Paia. Except Chino. Okay, and maybe a couple other people. Hello. Oh, this table right here. Hello, give it up for our locals. All right, but here's the thing. Where the fuck was I going with that? You live here, you go around, you get all over the island. Okay, fuck it, we're going with another St. Patrick's Day joke. Are there any Irish people besides this one guy over here? So y'all all right, maybe two. I have a very bad Irish accent, so let's just go with it. I know you got some Irish in you, but all right, so the three nuns, right, they were in the car accident and they died, right, and they're on their way to heaven, and they're approaching the pearly gate, and of course St. Peter's there at the pearly gates, and I haven't started my Irish accent yet, so here we go. The St. Peter's there at the door, and he's saying, okay, ladies, line up. I realize you're nuns, but you got to pass the entry exam to heaven. So it's Sister Roberta, Sister Sarah, and Sister Inviolata of the 5 wombs. 5 wombs? Yeah, 5 wombs. But nonetheless, the first sister goes up, approaches St. Peter's, and she says, he says, have you ever, sister, I know you've led a virtuous life and you're a nun, but have you ever touched a phallus in your life? And she says, Father, I cannot tell a lie. When I was a little girl, 18 though, I put my little finger on a phallus once. And he says, okay, Sister Roberta, go dip your little finger in the holy water and you're welcome to heaven. Okay. And then next it was Sister Roberta's turn to approach. And he said, have you ever touched a phallus in your life? She said, well, I held a phallus once, Father, but it was only for a minute. Did I fuck it up when I said there was 3 nuns? There's actually 4. Okay, so there's these 4 nuns. And I know I'm getting the light, but that's another story. I'm gonna stand up here we're gonna get this done, damn it. So anyway, the third one approaches. And before the father could ask the question, the 4th nun jumped in front of her, pushed her out of the way. And he said, take your time, sister, it's okay. You don't have to rush your way into heaven. And she says, fuck that, Father. If she's gonna put her ass in the holy water, I'm gonna make sure I drink it first. I'm sorry, that's in honor of St. Patrick's Day, and my Irish accent is awful. Y'all have been great. Thanks. Stick around, we got a great show.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I think we found out who's the one on acid that we're not trying to blow the cover up. Did anybody else get a little secondary trip from that? Am I tripping out right now? By the way, we are live streaming on YouTube, so that's fully evidence. No, sure. Our YouTube channel is streaming at Comedy Simulator on YouTube if you want to join us. Juicy Leo, who said, I'm an underrated comic, and I deserve more likes. Appreciate that. Or like Fred, who said that we're as funny as a brain tumor diagnosis. Hey, fuck you, Fred. It's an open mic. You know how this works? It depends how funny it is. Is it your brain tumor? Asshole. All right. You guys ready for more? No? Did we just back off because I made fun of an asshole on YouTube? Come on, are you ready for more? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, coming next to the stage. She has my face on her t-shirt, so I have to like her. Give it up for Abra!
Hello everyone. Woo! I have Chino's face on my t-shirt, and Chino, whose face do you have on your t-shirt? Is an air fryer. We have our heroes on our t-shirts tonight. This t-shirt is advertising not only Chino and his television show, but it's also birth control. We'll circle back to that. Are there any couples in the crowd tonight? Like not married, still sexual couples? You can nod. Don't be afraid. Okay, I see a lot of men. Alright, we're gonna relate to women. Hey ladies, you ever look in your closet and you're like, I fucking hate everything I own. Oh, I'd rather get something out of someone's van than wear the things that I own. Raise your hand. Yes! Okay, that counts as crowd work. That's what I did, okay? This t-shirt is a woman's medium owned by someone that I like, okay? And we're circling back to that. Couples that don't acknowledge that you're couples, anyone? Anyway. Let's give a shout out to people that come on to other people. No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, there you
I
go.
was recently like, hey, why don't you come on to me? And he was like, well, you're already on me. Yeah. And with this toothy shirt, Chino.
I'm a toothy guy?
No, for real. With ramen noodle beard. Total boner killer. By the way, no one's gonna admit to this. Men in the crowd, you don't have to make eye contact. I'll even, hey, men in the crowd, does anyone like to call their dick a animal? Wait, the kids are gone, right? Oh, thanks. Cool. Sir, do you call your dick by a barnyard animal name? Like cock, or bull, or hog?
I do like hogs.
Yeah, I'm leaving room to answer. Yes, you, with the hat. Animal. You can make a sound effect.
He's just waiting.
What's your name? Are you afraid? Chihu. What animal is that? That's a Chino. Okay. I'm sorry. You're so sparkly. Women love sparkly things and miniatures, but not dicks. Nope. And I'm not saying anything about anything but your earring. Yeah. Hi everyone, are we still here?
Yeah.
Belly button is out. What? Did you say my God? You're welcome. Online services. It's a cult. We call it the Cultaurus. Let it sink in. Online services. Where are we going with this tonight?
Let's give a shout out to people that come on to people.
Okay. That reminded me of my new friend at the bar. Louie. She said, hey, do you warm up with like yodeling before the show or gargling? And I don't know why that's so funny to me, but yodeling and gargling are not at all the same thing. And cackling is what I actually do. Like that. Like I'm absolutely a same person because that's what I am. And isn't it fun? And you can do it too. It's okay. Let's cackle together. Women of the night. Okay, whatever. Crowd work. God damn it, bitches. Catch up. remember from Pulp Fiction? Do you remember from Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman? She was like, I was in the Fox Force 5, and she was like, the baby tomato said to the daddy tomato, like, why are you lagging behind? And he was like, catch up. Okay, that's it. Oh, and also Jeffrey Marshall in Prescott, Arizona. This is crowd work for you, baby. Oh, that's right, because I have followers. And also, I don't have a t-shirt yet, but it won't have teeth, okay? Just saying. That's me kind, people. I'm sorry I offended you. Take it harder.
Keep it going around, ladies and gentlemen. So careful who you crowd work, comics. You couldn't be walking into a white van with a slamming door or something like that. You know, metaphors are weird. All right. Also, sorry, Frederick, that wasn't you that said that mean stuff. I apologize. You're cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, runs our monthly show at Parlay. You know her, you love her. Get over Miss Rhonda Lee Kids.
Keep it going for Chino LaForge. Chino just said, you know me and you love me. Who here knows me? Okay. Who here loves me? I'm not going to think too deeply about the fact that the people who love me is greater than the people that know me. There's something there to that we will not dive into tonight. Crowd! How are we doing? There's a crowd! Are you guys ready to work together? Work is a two-way street, you know? That sounded like a no. Are we ready to work together?
Yeah!
Okay, now I'm going to do a whole set that doesn't involve you. Okay, that was my crowd work. We're in March. You know what we got to do now? We got to check in with our New Year's resolutions. Right? Did anyone else make New Year's resolutions? You cheered when you said we were working together.
Yeah.
Somebody made a New Year's resolution in this building. What was it?
To lie more often.
I'm not doing your bed for you. Do you guys want to know my New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
Okay. I make resolutions now because I just turned 30 like 10 months ago. Somebody was like, oh, you're in your 30s now. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking not. I'm 30. I'm in my 30s right now. And no, my New Year's resolution isn't to be bitchier to people, it's just happening. You guys did it, that's what happens when you're in your 30. My New Year's resolutions, I had two. One was to start drinking bone broth in the morning. Does anyone else do that? Yeah.
What?
Drink that bone. I don't really understand where the broth comes from or how they get it out of the bone, but I know it's supposed to be good for you. My second New Year's resolution was to take better care of my car. I don't wash it. I don't take it to oil changes on time. I barely put gas in the thing. It's kind of bad. Is anybody else like that?
No.
Yeah. Okay, no. This made me wonder. I realize not everybody treats their car like I do, like a piece of shit. And I'm wondering, who here takes care of their car?
You.
Okay. You there with the crutches. How good of care have you taken with your car? Are those from a car accident? The crutches? No. She's... No.
crowd work.
Climbing. Climbing. You were ready to tell me that. Okay, you take good care of your car. You take good care of your car, right? I wonder if my car knows, like if I'm parked next to your car, if they talk to each other, and if my car knew how other people treated their cars. Right? What kind of car do you have? 2010 Kia Soul. 50,000 miles. She doesn't drive it. She's just climbing everywhere. She's like, I get to where I'm going by climbing. Okay. 2010 Kia Soul, 50,000 miles. I asked for 1/4 of that information, but I love it. I love all that. I could not tell you how many miles my car has on it. Probably a lot. But I think about my car. If I parked my Honda Civic, my 2016 Honda Civic with 300,000 miles, if I parked that next to the Kia Soul, if it's talking to the Kia Soul, being like, how was your day? And the Kia Soul's like, it's great. We went to the car wash today. And my car's like, what the fuck did you say, the car wash? What is that? When it rains? And then the Kia Soul, you know what the Kia Soul probably says? Yeah, after that, we went and filled up at the gas station. And my car would be like, what the fuck do you mean filled up? My owner told me if I got more than $20 worth of gas at a time, I'd drown. Does anyone else here measure their car gas amount in dollars? No, just me. My name's Ronald Lee Kitts. Thank you very much.
Give it up to Ronald Lee Kitts, ladies and gentlemen. Someone in the YouTube comments said, more bone broth jokes, please. You got a request. More bone broth. Bone broth. If you say funny comments in the comment section, I'll repeat them. Only if they're funny. If they're mean, that's fine. But if it's mean and funny, that's what we're looking for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up to the stage next, voted Baby of the Year this previous year. Maybe he can repeat it again this year. I don't know how Baby of the Year works. Give it up for Mr. Jackson Bayline.
I won Baby of the Year, so I know how it works. As long as I don't get younger and the people that start comedy don't get older, math-wise, alright, whatever, you guys don't know math. Speaking of math, Rhonda was talking about cars, and they were talking shit about like 2010s, 2014s. I have a 2004 Jeep Liberty. Yeah, you woo now. You wouldn't woo when you try to turn it on when you're halfway after your lunch break and it doesn't turn on, and then you get stranded in Wailuku for like 4 hours and your girlfriend has to pick you up and bring you to lunch, and then you have to wait for your boss to come down. Yeah, guys, my car doesn't work anymore right now, but luckily, I now have my brother's car. Yeah, my brother looks like me, except if I shaved my face. So if someone flipped you off while passing you aggressively on the way here in a black Jeep, and it wasn't me, it was my brother. Alright, I'll go to crowd work. We got any single people in here tonight? Single people? Yeah! Alright, that single table looks like you're not from Maui. So, I'll give you guys a PSA here. If you're single, yes, I'm talking to you, I'm sorry. You're looking away, you're really shy, but I'm telling you, if you're thinking about dating a guy on Maui, and he lives in a van, don't do it. I dated someone in a van. That's not even a punchline, and I got 4 people to laugh. They have too. Don't do it, dude. No, it was a good time. She gave me my first line of ecstasy ever, and then 2 days later told me that it was meth. Surprisingly, unpopular opinion, I didn't actually like it. A lot of people do. But I didn't like it. And then I dated a meth head for 2 years. I lived in a van. Yeah, wasn't exactly how you thought. But there was an upside, guys. I grew up not liking cats my entire life. This guy's chuckling in the corner. He dated meth head and lived in a van, dude. I didn't like cats my whole life. But after dating meth head 2 years, I love those little fuckers now, dude. They come attack me for no reason. It's way easier. Alright, fine. Whatever. Try for yourselves, find out. Alright, it's crowd work night. I feel like I lost half the crowd with that. What do you guys want to talk about, huh? No. What does the actual crowd want to talk about here tonight? Anybody?
The dude you dated in the van.
Hands up. What's up?
Good job.
Tesla symbol looks like a what?
An IET.
An IUD.
Yeah.
Alright, Luke's not here. I can talk about this. No, it kind of does. And honestly, I think Teslas work the same as an IUD. Come on. No one actually, you're not going to get pregnant and you're going to stop a little short and hit something sharp. Like, it's just... Alright, fine. I thought that would actually work. You guys don't have IUDs. Whatever. I'm Jackson Baybine. Have a good night.
Good job, Jackson. Spot on. Jackson Baybine, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Someone in the comments said you look like Sideshow Bob's little cousin. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Little cousin. Not a brother, because that's Sideshow Mel, if you're a Simpsons fan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic is not the Rodeo Sims version of your last comic. He's a new person entirely. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the one and only Mr. Shane Nelson.
Thank you. Hello. My name is Shane Nelson, and right now I'm going through a lot on the inside because this morning I heard Chino make the theme announcement of the night, and I thought you said get ready to work the cows. I thought it was cow work night. Thank you. As a cowboy, the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is I drink a big glass of bone broth. That's for you, guy on YouTube. The people love it, dude. The people love it. And to be straightforward, I got this hat at a store called the Hat Store in Las Vegas. And when you walk into the hat store, from the floor all the way up to the 20-foot ceiling, non-stop hats. As far as the eye can see, hats. And you guys know, you guys have seen the ladder that libraries have where they scoot around to get the books you can't reach? This hat store was so big they had one of those ladders that could go across. And I walk into the hat store and the guy comes around the corner and he sees me and he goes, "I've been waiting for you, Mr. Nelson." And we tried on a bunch of hats, and when I put this hat on, it kind of called to me. I put it on and I looked in the mirror and I thought to myself, I look pretty gay, right? Well, the guy, that's what he said. He's like, "No, the hat chooses the wizard." Whatever that means. Crowd work starts now. Thank you. Anyone here grew up with a basement? Yeah. On the mainland, we have these things called basements. It's like a part of your house that's below ground. Yeah, that's a thing, dude. That's where a lot of people, that's where they have their kids spend their time. If you hate your kids, you're like, go down in the fucking basement, dude. I had a basement growing up, and this is true, in Turtle Lake, North Dakota, on the prairie, we had a basement, and the light for the basement was at the bottom of the stairs. And until I was 15 years old, it was terrifying to go down or up the stairs. Having the lights at the bottom of the stairs, very inconvenient. Because you gotta go down the stairs in the dark. And then when you leave the basement, you have to get ready to run, right? You hit the light and you run as fast as you can and you can feel it. Whatever it is that's chasing you. It's like on the back of your neck. Dude, I was so afraid of the basement until I was 15 years old, dude. I was terrified of the basement. And then at 15 years old, I started smoking weed. And I was like, you can catch me in the basement. Shane's always in the basement. I turn off the lights. I know my mom and dad aren't going down those stairs in the dark. They're like, what are you doing down there? I'm not down here even. Glad you like the basement stuff. So, for lunch, I normally start lunch with a big bowl of bone broth. It's not just about you guys here tonight. There's some dude in Utah or whatever, sitting in his underwear on the bed. He needs me. He needs me. He's like, I'm never gonna come, and then I walked on stage, and he's like, giddy up. I'm gonna end on a new joke, and then I'm going to hop on my horse and go home. Dude, oh, you guys are gonna love this. Imagine an ambulance driver who goes to the same taco spot every day for lunch. And now imagine being the owner of that taco spot where you have the ambulance parked outside your place every day for lunch. You're like, come on, dude. Park down the street. My name's Shane Nelson. Goodbye.
Keep it going for Shane Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. Comment of the set goes to Rodney. He said that you drop dead the second Andy walks in the room. That's a Toy Story joke. That's hilarious. You have a little Woody going on. Not little. You have a little Woody in you. No, that's not what I'm trying to say at all either. You remind me of little Woody. We'll talk about this later. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to walk around with the tip bucket. We're going to go ahead and get the pool together to see who gets to split this with me as the comic of the night later tonight. If you don't have cash, that's fine. My Venmo's at Chino Bra, YouTube. And yeah, I'll be walking around, so get your pittance out. It doesn't have to be much, but it can't be nothing. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Throw as little or as much as you want. Throw as much as you want, but as little as you want to. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, give for Mr. Rick Jager.
All right, Paella, how we doing? Shane, I was also terrified of the fucking basement, all right? Terrified. Anybody married here? Married people. Married people. Fuck. Yes, I'm married. I've been married for 38 years. She's not here. She's back in Virginia. Does anybody know the secret of a long, successful marriage? Anybody? Anybody know the secret?
Sex.
is to just stay the fuck away from each other for as long as possible. So we'd get together about once a year, and I'd say, hey, are you leaving? She said, no. Why? Are you leaving? I said, no, I'm not leaving. All right. I guess we can talk about it next year. We've just gotten to the point now where we're just waiting around to see who wins the death lottery. Okay. Any surfers here? Surfers. All right. Would you say that surfing is a sport that you can put down and pick right up like riding a bicycle?
Yeah.
Fuck you. That is not the way surfing goes here. And I just want to say, for the record, that the Beach Boys are fucking liars, okay? They have a song called Catch a Wave about surfing, right? If you haven't heard it, there's a line in this song that goes, you paddle out, turn around and raise. That's all there is to the coastline craze. Really? That's all there is? Maybe for you guys that's all there is, but for a guy from Virginia, I think the learning curve is a little bit steeper than that. They don't say anything about going over the falls, getting caught in the spin cycle, not having enough oxygen to make it back to the surface, or what's that other thing? Drowning. They don't mention drowning. So that's all there is, huh? Fuck you, Brian Wilson. So, as a pharmacist in the hospital, we have to respond every time there's a code blue call, okay? So there was one the other day with a pedestrian that got involved in a hit and run. And we were in there doing the code, and I was pulling the drugs from the code card. And the doc was there, and he was giving the guy a shock. And the nurses were just running around doing everything. And a cop walks in, and he said, he walked right over to me. I guess it looked like I wasn't very busy at the time. But he asked me, he said, so when do you think I might be able to interview this guy? And I just looked at him and said, damn it, Jim, I'm a pharmacist, not a doctor. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. That is Bones McCoy from Star Trek, if you didn't understand the reference. Yeah, I've been a pharmacist now for 42 years, guys.
They're having fun.
Thank you. Lately I've been doing a lot of contract work because for some reason they don't really like to hire a 65-year-old pharmacist. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Interviewing. I really hate interviewing. I do okay with the interview till they get to the question, so, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm like, surfing on Maui. Yeah, I didn't get that job. Don't get me wrong, pharmacy has been very good to me. It's given me a great life. It's allowed me to travel. It brought me here. I'm just really, really tired of always working with drugs. And now, I just want to do some, okay? Thanks, guys. My name's Rick Jager. I appreciate it.
Someone get that man some ketamine. It's Rick Jager. You want drugs? We'll give you a childhood repair experience. That's not recreational. No. It is with the right music. All right. Thank you everybody who tipped, by the way. Best comment on that set. Very sad what happened to Ray Romano. I thought that was funny. You do sound like Ray Romano. That's really funny. All right. Coming up to the stage now, an up-and-coming VR comic in virtual reality. That's right. As well as an up-and-coming Maui comic. We're in Maui, Hawaii, by the way. They're like, where the fuck are they from? They're trying to, like, where's comedy this good? Yeah, that's not what they're saying. They're being real rude. But being very rude, but they're also wondering where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna love them. Give it up for Mr. Jimbo!
Let's keep going for Chino, the leader of this fever dream. VR comedy is a funny way to describe the porn that I watch, but... hey, I don't know if you guys have the notifications on your phone, but I just got one. Israel has been eliminated.
Yeah.
From the World Baseball Classic.
Fuck. Close.
We kept screaming, fire the pedos! Fire the pedos! And then they started firing torpedoes. And we were like, wrong pedos! I don't know. Things are weird. Things are really fucking weird right now. I'm curious of your thoughts on billionaires. The poorest guy in the room on acid. Yeah! I'm a billionaire right now! There's nothing better than watching someone do acid. Billionaires, any opinions? Anyone brave enough to yell an opinion? I don't care. I mean, what? Pedos. I made that joke already. Fuck. Should went the other way. I don't know what that is. All right, no opinions on billionaires. Very neutral billionaire crowd. Good.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, I got some thumbs down. They don't want to say it out loud. We're recording. They own the platform. We get it. I don't know. I think we're going about the billionaire thing wrong. We're always violent. We're always like, eat the rich. Fuck them. We hate them. Want to kill them. I have a new idea. I think we should take billionaires and we should make them sit in traffic. Like, I want billionaires to go to Wailea at like 7:45 in the morning on a Tuesday and just be forced to sit in uncontrollable traffic. The 505 on a Monday at 4 p.m. 2 hours in brutal traffic. And then I want them to go to Costco on a Sunday at noon. And I want to give them a list of things for the week. And then I want the samples to all be protein shakes. Real hell. First world problems, I guess. I don't know, what else we got? Who's the weirdest person in this room besides Morgan? Mystery, you don't look weird anymore. You look like someone that was on the street to someone that just got one of those influencer haircuts from being on the street. I saw that video. I know him. Weird. Let's see what I got for you guys. Other news. David Copperfield canceled. Crazy. He was on the Epstein list. Why? David Copperfield canceled. Some of you old timers grew up with him. Hopefully not like that, but I like to call him David Copperfield. It's terrible. You know, I just think he must have been a bad magician because that evidence did not disappear. Terrible. I got I'm realizing all this stuff with the Epstein files is kind of changing our way of life, and we have to change some things in society. And one of those things I'm really thinking about, it has to do with Major League Baseball. We're really gonna have to change the name of the minor leagues.
It's too late, man.
Oh wait, I deserve something for that. It's gonna be a really weird tryout, is all I'm saying. The wrong guys are gonna show up. People like Mystery are gonna show up to that tryout.
Put your name
Just kidding, Mystery. You don't look that. All right, I'm giving you one more, because that was just pathetic. That was terrible on my end. It's not your fault. It's not you, it's me. If the world is going to end, which I think that it might, I'm stockpiling something very important that I think we need to think about. I'm stockpiling seasoning. Right? Because we can hunt and we can gather, but if we dress our food like most white people do, I'm gonna kill myself anyway. My name is Jimbo. Let's give it up for your boy Chino. He's taking his fucking time getting up here. Keep it going. Keep it going for Jimbo. He took his fucking time to finish.
I love Jimbo, man. I'm so happy to see you getting the work in. You had some fans on here. One person said, he's my favorite so far. I hate him. But they're still watching. I appreciate you. This is an open mic. It's a themed crowd work open mic this week, so that's why we're unusually bad. We're normally bad, but this is worse. All right, you guys ready to keep it going? How we feeling so far? Crowd check. We feeling good? All right. Your next comic's been coming religiously for the past 3 months. He's been crushing it. We've been loving having him. Give it up for Mr. Ed the Dread!
All right, peeps, let's hear it for Chino and the Fire Bay Coffee and Bar. Tip your motherfucking wait staff. Crowd work, shit. How many people grew up here and learned to drive here? Everybody learned to drive here?
Yeah.
Did they teach y'all motherfuckers that you should go faster in the left lane?
No, they didn't.
It's a fucking real question. I mean, fuck me. I call that shit the Maui motorcade. When you're going down the highway, just two motherfuckers going 5 miles under the speed limit, pissing me the fuck off. Acting like it's island time all the time. I got places to be, motherfuckers. Let's see. I was hoping that old ass dude from last week would show up who was talking about boning people's moms. I was gonna ask him how pussy tastes, but I know his old ass would just say, depends. Fuck, that is gnarly. Let's see, Jimbo, where are you from, man? He's always talking about fucking regions at the Middle East. Where are you from? Where? Cleveland, fucking Ohio. The smartest guy to ever fucking live in Ohio because he left. See this shit? And his better half is from Minnesota, right? Where the fuck is that?
Canada.
That's what I'm saying. I really don't know. I grew up outside of DC. I've been each coast. I don't know where the fuck Minnesota is. He's cracked so many jokes about that shit, and I'd be like, yeah, it's on the news all the time. I really have no clue where the fuck it is. This may be an oxymoron. Like, what did you grow up doing for fun?
Playing basketball.
No, her, Minnesota. So I was an oxymoron.
That's why I left.
Yes. Oh my God, middle of fucking nowhere. Let's see, it was good to see fucking Mr. Ian Bashar sitting at the same table earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, before he cut his hair, Mr. Ian looked like a guy who came back from war. Now he looks like a guy ready to go to war. Bashar, are you in here? What are you thinking about fucking what's going on over there? What do you think the reasoning? Oh, he's in a fucking deep conversation. Look at that shit. This guy, you know, he's like, yeah. I told you about sitting next to the fucking guy with the fucking crew cut. It's like, I've been trying to be acceptable to people now, yeah. That's some bullshit. All right, I usually come up here with a bunch of shit made up, but you know, it's like crowd work, so I was just gonna fucking freestyle it. Damn, that homegirl from South Carolina, you still here? She said, fuck Jimbo, you weren't funny enough, she bounced. Oh, fuck, I was gonna say, I was like an ocean rescue lifeguard in the Outer Banks, North Carolina. The South is fucking racist as fuck. Brother man, you been to the South before? Fuck! See, it's a whole different thing if you black out here. It's like, it's almost the same racism as it is to white people out here. Like she was all like, oh, white people, you got racism out here. Like, that ain't true. You motherfuckers ain't hung from no trees. People just call you a word that you don't even know what the fuck it means. You know what I'm saying? So, but brother, the South, crazy. I was an ocean rescue lifeguard in the Outer Banks. One time I made a save of 12 people on a raft. The next time that I took the ATV down the beach, a guy came running over. I thought he was in need of assistance. He was like, I didn't know you guys could swim so good. I was like, what, lifeguards, that's our job. He was like, no, you black people. I was like, God damn, I'm gonna act like I didn't even hear it. And I'm light skinned, I'm half, so fucking imagine what a brother this real dark is down there. That's why we didn't have none on the squad. That's some bullshit too. Rhonda, you still here? Fuck! Everybody's just bouncing on us. God damn, you motherfuckers before me weren't funny enough, you assholes. I don't even know, dude. I'm trying to think. What's black and white and scared shitless when the cops are behind it? So good. She knew. How'd she know that? She's biracial too. Give her a round of applause for the biracial people out there. Yeah. That still ain't stop racism in America. What a crazy fucking thing. All right, thank you all. Let's do my time.
Yes, sir. And the dread, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a little Maui joke for you. Did you see how excited he got when he saw another black person in the room? He was like, oh shit! Dude, we are the most diverse room in Maui right now. This is awesome. I see all types of looks. And he said biracial, and I'm like, what about us multiracial? Bi only means two, partner. I've been biracial for like 6 generations. It trickles down. Quadraracial. Which means I can piss off your father. That's all it means. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like 6 or 7 more comics. You guys ready for this home stretch? How we feeling? We're feeling good? You're looking good? All right, wonderful. Their next comic is the one that we were talking about just a minute ago. You're like, who's this Bashar guy? Without further ado, all the way from Iraq, ladies and gentlemen, Bashar!
Keep it going for Tito, guys. It is nice being up here. So much going on. Say what you will about Trump. That man is continuing the legacy of spreading democracy and bombing the fuck out of brown people. Right? Something about them brown people just don't get it somehow. Right? We just need more democracy to spread to us. Yeah, and it's not the brown people that are getting caught in the Epstein files. Those are his homies, right? It's the Ayatollahs and the other guys, I guess. I heard they're fighting about some kind of temple. There's some temple that needs to be rebuilt or something. Anybody else heard that? No. Nobody heard about the temple?
Third temple.
You heard about the temple. You know, I figured, why don't we just treat it like an Airbnb, right? Like, Muslims get it on Fridays, Jews on Saturdays, and Christian on Sundays, you know? And we all share the cleaning fees. Yeah, what do I have? I have something else after that. It's the temple. We got the temple, and oh geez. Okay, well, we'll jump on to the crowds over here. What's up, brother? How are you, my man? I'm not putting them on. What's your thoughts about what's going on in Wailuku right now? He's like, thank God. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you. I know you're not down with none of it. Yeah. So all these videos, all these like war footage that I get. I actually have a crazy uncle from home that just can't stop like watching these footage. You know, and he's sending me all these videos. I'm like, Unc, you know, I don't know who the fuck is watching my phone, dude. Don't send me that shit from, you know. But it also brings, you know, bringing out some trauma, you know, because I did grow up in a country where we had to get some democracy spread to us, and I got it, you know, but the rest of the country, I don't think they got to get any taste of it. I live here, so. But yeah, it brings a lot of trauma. I did try to work on it. I tried to work on my trauma ever since I've been here, and I would talk to the therapist. And let me tell you, third world trauma is a little bit more immediate, right? Like, oh shit, there's a rocket coming. Right? That's kind of hard to conceptualize and talk about in third person, you know. But I did listen to her, and she asked me to connect with my inner child. She's like, "What would little Bashar do?" Right? So I'm back bullying people. And I gotta admit, it feels great still, you know, as an adult. But yeah, I was just pissed off of everything that is going on right now. But that's not gonna help anybody. I would argue, actually, some of you need some trauma. Like if you research what microaggression is before, then you need to be punched in the face. You need some macroaggression. Girl had to look back at me right there. Where are you from, nice girl back there? You gave me that look with the red hair. No, it's you.
Nice girl back there.
Far away? From far away? Like Middle East side? No? Further than that? Are you a Martian, miss? Close enough. Yeah, so, you know, we're all here. No, we're all here. Give it up for yourself. We're all here. We're you know, we don't get to do this anywhere else. You guys have been tolerant. My name is Bashar. Thank you very much.
Come on, clap like it's gonna keep gas prices down. Give it up for Bashar. Yo, everybody on YouTube is pocket checking you. They're like, what's in his pockets? What's in his pockets? It's a bomb. No, I'm sure no, it's not a bomb. That guy is very obviously a spy. We can all tell, right? Way too charming, way too Americanized. Talking about going to therapy. Come on, dude. Like, we buy that shit. Fucking spy. Right. But I want to be like the person that reprograms the bad robot. You know what I mean? But he taught him how to love. You know? All right. Maybe just me. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic is also foreign, but less foreign. So who knows? You might like it more, depending on how you feel about foreign people. Just making an obvious statement. Ladies and gentlemen, give it Mr. Ivan!
How do you determine who's less immigrant? You know what I mean? Like,
How many times we've attacked him?
when I was living in Argentina, I was coming here. My cousin told me, you're going to love it because in the United States, everyone loves Latinos, right? Women will love Latinos. And I came here, and it didn't work. Because I look like this. And if I shut up, I look American. So it doesn't work. Bashar looks, where's Bashar? Bashar, you look more Latino than I do. I think that's why you are more foreign. All right. Oh yeah. Mystery. You what happened? Like Hurricane Katrina. I mean, you look like a homeless stinker. You know? It's like, oh, there's a little black spot in my joint today. In the back, you said you're for far away or far away? It's that close. Okay. Anyway. Anyone here has diabetes? No one. That's amazing. That's great. I wouldn't have guessed that. I'm just kidding. But my father used to have diabetes type 1. My grandfather used to have diabetes type 2. And I can't even type diabetes. Not everyone, someone thinks here that cats are gay? Anyone? You think cats are gay? All right. Because they don't want to fuck you, what's the problem? You what? Okay. I guess Dildo is the name of her dog. All right. So, I had a friend telling me I think cats are gay, and I was offended. I have 2 cats, and I'm bisexual. Does that make me more gay? So, can you be more gay than bisexual? Anyway, so I was watching my cat taking a bath. Yeah, you can be more gay than bisexual. If you watch your cat taking a bath, that's pretty gay, right? Anyway, so I was watching my cat, and this guy was belly up, just licking his whatever. And he raises his tail, grabs it with 2 paws, and starts licking the tip. An erected tail, it looks like a giant penis, right? There's nothing more gay than that, rather than being bisexual. Anyway, another thing that's very gay is the time that I had, after the time I had like a, how do you call it, a threesome with 2 guys. Slow effect, but it's okay, you'll get it there. Alright, so after I had a threesome with 2 guys, I became a bird watcher. Yeah, every time I get erected now, I think I can go for a cockatoo. What do we have? Okay, I'm gonna finish with this. I am from Argentina, and in Argentina we have a very famous singer. She's the Tina Turner of Argentina. We call her Latina Turner. She's not on Spotify, of course, but you should check her out. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing. I got home the other day and I had a talk with my landlord. I don't like my landlord. Yeah, I call him Landfield. He's a piece of garbage. And I told him, we need to do something about this problem in my house. I have termites. And he said, they are in the contract. Under the lease it says termites and conditions. So they signed the lease, they are there, they are long termites now. Right? I told him, termites are gay, you know? Not because of the wood, because they make you remodel the house. Come on. And I want to finish with this. I can tell this joke because I'm half gay on my father's side. And half a termite on my mother's side. My name is Ivan. Thank you so much.
Keep it on driving, ladies and gentlemen. Finish it strong. Half gay, half termite. Oh, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I was trying to be on his side, and it turns out that I was making fun of him. That's not what I wanted at all. Trying to be supportive, you know, like how you're like, yeah, go, bitch. But I guess it doesn't work the same with guys. I should recheck that, right? Making another lap with the tip jar, Miss Alexis, one of our biggest supporters of the power of comedy. She loves to do the bucket walk, right? So we're gonna let her do it because she's prettier than me, and you'll probably give her more money than you give me money, unless I had a knife and saying, give me your money. Which I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, come up to the stage. He may have a knife. Give it up for Internet Jax.
All right, guys. My name is Internet Jax. I'm Maui's favorite comedian. Evidence of last week. Just wanted to apologize to everyone for the anti-Semitic comments I made. I was saying that these people of Israel or the Jews are massacring everyone. And I forgot about the Bible scripture that says that if you believe in Christ, that you are the nation of Israel. So, sorry to all the fake Jews that are genociding my people. You know, because we are in the midst of a Holocaust right now. Okay? They are killing us.
Let's see what the comment section does.
In Palestine. They're just blowing us all up. And everyone just like, we're just gonna blame all the Jewish people for everything. They're not even Jewish people. We're the Jewish people. And if you don't like my jokes and boo me, you're committing a hate crime. So poo-poo on you. But I also wanted to talk about some other stuff, like culturally about paella. That was kind of crazy. I was over at the Mana Foods poster thingy where they advertise like all these different services that people do. I was like, man, I am so glad that I do not have a girlfriend that is into this witchcraft. Because I swear to God, people will do anything but go to church. They'll hit the little bowl and listen to the vibration. They'll take a bunch of deep breaths under a waterfall. They'll get a deck of cards and listen to demons. They'll play a little piano and be like, Demon 1, Demon 2, Demon 3, help me, you know, all the time. And they charge money for it. It's horrible. And I don't get paid for the therapy that I do for people, okay? I'm a little low on funds. And I'm constantly telling people, go to church, repent, believe the gospel, and most unfortunately, according to the rules, I'm not allowed to charge you guys for that because it's therapy that actually works. So, but I realized that this kind of style doesn't really go well, and I need some money. So I kind of tailored it a little bit more for this crowd. I think I got some good political solutions that'll please everybody. No more pledge allegiance to the United States of America. Pledge allegiance to the flag? We're pledging to the rainbow flag now.
It's been steady. It's awesome. We're getting it.
Mandatory gender reassignment class for first graders.
Sorry. Oh wait.
Extra tax for white men. Double extra tax for white Christian men. Because they are the reason that every bad thing in the world happens.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
Let's see, what's another good policy? Oh yeah, open borders.
Yes,
no
sir.
IDs. No ID to vote. Let them all in.
Yes,
Doesn't
sir.
matter. Does not matter at all.
You.
And you guys gotta pick up. Oh yeah, and crowd work. The three hotties over there. How you guys doing tonight? All right. Which one of you is single? Okay. My name's Jackson. I'm throwing a great party over at the Cabo Bar on Thursday. I'd love for y'all to come. Also, yeah, Thursday 6 to 10. It's a very tolerant space. I'm an open mic host. And another little piece of crowd work for you guys. If you don't like my jokes and are offended, I have 2 sets of boxing gloves in my car at all times. So, you know.
That's a lot.
We can do that.
I got a pair too.
My name is Jackson. Thank you so much. Internet Jack.
My boy said he's down to throw hands.
I feel like somebody's about to take him up on that. Am I weird for doing that? I just felt like a wave of like somebody's like, bet. How many ounces? That's the next question, right? We do this for cardio or we fucking each other up? Put the pace on. I want to see this. I'll put money down. Who's got money? I got money. Internet Jacks. Yeah. Someone in the comment section called you a crystal Methodist. I thought that was funny. Good job. Good job, comment section. Hey, you keep us honest. We're here for an open mic. They came here for comedy and they ended up participating. Gotta appreciate that kind of love of the game. Thanks, guys. Keep us honest. All right. Coming up next to the stage, possibly the best hair of all of us, I might say. Would you disagree?
That was fucking.
Why are you wearing a hat? It's a war crime to wear a hat, you son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, give your next comic, John Kanye!
Thanks, Gino. Thank you. You guys want to see? Who wants to see it? Who wants to see it? There it is. Now take off your fucking panties. No, okay, sorry.
It's the most applause he's ever got.
Sorry. You know what's a red flag for me? A red flag for me is when you call somebody and they answer before the first ring is over. I'm done. I'm gonna hang up on you for doing that. Like, give me time to warm up. I want to hear at least 2 rings. I don't care if you're looking at your phone when I call. If you're scrolling, it means finish the fucking meeting. And then answer. And don't yawn in the phone like, oh my God, I just woke up. How did you just wake up? The phone barely rang. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no fucking sense to me. You know what also doesn't make sense? Money. Money doesn't make any fucking sense. It's based on vibes. People are like, oh my God, I'm scared this week. And the money's worth less. Like, what the fuck? Why is money based on vibes? I don't get it. FUD? What the fuck is FUD? Who here knows what FUD is? 3 people, one of which definitely doesn't make money. Okay, that's crazy. No, I love you. You're great. You're great, bro. Shit. I can scroll all the way to the top of my joke list. Yeah. Fuck, man. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Everybody knows. Everybody knows. But why was 6 horny?
6, 7.
Because 7, 8, 9's ass, guys. Come on. I know. You never thought about that, did you?
No.
Yeah. 7 eats ass. Yeah. You know who else eats ass? Guys under 5'7". All guys under 5'7" eat ass because they got nothing else going for them. They've got to. They have to do it. Who here is under 5'7"? Raise your fucking hand. I know someone is. We got at least one ass eater in the house, bro. You're the man. You're the man. Get on hands and knees. Let's go. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. What the hell is coming in? My God. My greatest fear, this is legitimate, is that my mom will download Instagram and then she will find out that I like the craziest shit. Does anybody else realize that like all these algorithms, they know you better than you know yourself? They know all that nasty shit. I heard one friend told me the other day, he said the casting couch guy is my hero. I like that reel. Oh my God. That wasn't real. That was real. Oh my God. Yeah, I do one search on Instagram, then it's like, here's all the things you fucking asked for. I do like one search for like funny cat videos and it shows me one cat. I do one search for like big titty goth girl and I get like 30. What the fuck, dude? I didn't want to see this. Furiously scrolling through my phone. Oh my God. You guys, I have actually asked the questions that you want answers to. I was at the gym the other day. And I'm all sweaty. I was doing like fucking pec flies or something. I go to leave the machine and this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Are you done?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me just wipe it down real quick." And he's all, "No need. No need." That guy also eats ass, and it was him back there. What are you don't even go to the gym, dude. You don't even go to the gym. Guys, my name's John Kaye. Thanks for coming out to comedy. Give it up for Tino.
Give it up to John Kaye, ladies and gentlemen. Or not, okay? Shit, what do you do? Did you fuck your sister or something? What happened there? You were loving him a second ago. Jesus. Love that hair, man. Love that hair. Love that energy too. You won some fans over tonight online, John.
Yeah,
you won some fans over. They liked it, man. They liked it. They still think we all suck, but they liked you. Although they're saying nice things about me too. So hey, I appreciate you. So one person said I was a bit of a whale. Fuck you. All right. Coming up next to the stage, the reason why so many people have been referencing him is because he lost 17 pounds of hair. Top and bottom. We didn't know what he looked like, and now we all get to see him for the first time. Formerly known as Mystery Matthew!
Oh, hold on, what? Yo, hold on.
I get no more high fives now. Everyone shakes my hand and calls me sir.
Matthew.
Man, I swear I'm still Mystery. I still got the same high quality of psychedelics in my bag. Come to find out, magic makes the hair. The magic isn't hiding in the hair, it just grows from the magic. It's gonna come back. We be honest, that beard and dreadlocks was 10 years old. Some of it was in San Francisco. It might have more breeds of staff in it than the beach up here. Man, crowd like that. So I'm curious, has anybody ever here attempted to date vegetarian or vegans?
Yeah.
Have you figured out how to hit the whole 12-ounce beef stick down from the cash registered to the car without having pepperoni breath? Because I'm really looking for some tips. She's right. Never just a tip. Never just a tip. They won't let you pay for food at the deli anymore. In California, you can buy a hot dog. You can buy they would have chunks of tri-tip. Why is there not tri-tip Roosevelt at the Safeway deli? What do they have against omnivores? On the plus side, this is not one of those weird bougie Californian vegetarians that does well and ruins her life. She's like an actual high-grind, healthful person. I've actually been sweeping this night. I can't believe how much money I saved this week. It's phenomenal. On the downside, I cooked 3 tofu stir fries and 2 tempeh tempeh. Look, I can barely bring myself to even say it. Oh, I hate this life. But it's so sweet, I can't stop. I can say tempeh, but it'll never taste right. Christ, for crying out loud. Last night I attempted to make a gluten-free pizza crust with cauliflower and pine nuts and quinoa. It wouldn't even hold together. It was just like, they were eating it with a fork and they're like, this is so good. I was like, man, if only you would let me feed you real food. You'd be amazed at what's out there. Wow, she's amazing. I really am grateful. If you were someone that really knew me and heard that I went to bed before midnight 4 or 5 different nights this week, you wouldn't even believe me. I know, I'm having a lot of trouble with belief lately. Now I'm trying to figure out how to convince people I'm not CIA with this new haircut. I was going to try and leave with, if I was CIA, why would my blow and L be so, but that's clearly not disassociating me from CIA. But I don't think they work in weed and mushrooms. I'm actually on the healing end of it, so I think that will kind of get me out of the hot water there. Man, has anyone ever been in a situation and been like, obviously not out loud, but been like, what do you think the chances are of this person being in the CIA? That's when you stop mixing well with acid. Just saying. I'm not saying that they aren't fun. I'm just saying when you put too much of them together, you start thinking everyone's FBI and CIA. It's like, pull your curtains up, bro. It's fine. You're on Maui. This is easy mode. But they're here. They're in slippers. They're like, brah, hit me next week when I'm off my vacation. On that note, I really am mystery. Let's give it up for Chino, everybody. And for the lovely staff at Pioneer Bay Coffee Bar. Keep them Monday fresh. Keep it going. Thank you, everyone.
Keep it going for Mystery, ladies and gentlemen. He just removed 17 pounds of beard. He needs to relearn sentences. It's going to take a while. He's got it. We believe in him. We believe in him. Shout out to Tone and the 415. Who do we have out here from 415? Where's our Bay Area people? Do you?
Keeps out there.
Yeah, so there's not many here, but there's a couple there. So what's up, 415? Thanks for watching. Isn't it past your bedtime? All right, we have 1, maybe 2 more comics left. We're going to bring it on home. You guys ready to close this out? You guys ready for the home stretch? Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, he asked me if there's time on the list, and I said, fuck yeah. Give it up for Peter!
Mahalo! So lately, I've been on Maui for 15 years, and I noticed something that's been happening here. They quit making all these speed bumps. I'm saying to myself, well, why? But the reason is because it's like a psyop. They wanna see how we're gonna react to control issues. And I feel very fortunate that I live in Haiku, and I live in one of the only streets where there aren't speed bumps. And it's like a throwback road. And I'm really happy that, so I was thinking, let's form a vigilante group, and we'll go like a silent disco, and we'll go with headphones on, and we'll go with jackhammers in the middle of the night, and we won't hear ourselves destroying the speed bumps, but we'll get rid of them, or at least like push the parameter that maybe it's time that they stop with the speed bumps. And I need a drummer here, that's a joke. Yeah, what's up with these LED headlights? I'm driving down, I don't have much nightlight action in Maui, but when I'm driving at night, it seems like every car coming at me has these brand new shaped headlights, and they're all LED, and they're blinding. It's so anti-productive. I went in this toilet here, and you know, it's a very common thing. We all poop. And I got my first child, and he's 5 years old next week. And it's funny because when you talk to the child, you're always talking about poop, shit. So, but I decided, being that I have to make more money to support my child, I created a job for myself. It's called a toilet bowl Richter scale analysis. So where I go in and I will rate the toilets as far as the length of the flush, the violence of the water flowing, and also the opportunity to stay in the stall and make loud, fart-like noises to annoy the other people who are in there. So I feel really fortunate to have a fun experience when it comes to removing the waste. One time I went to this rainbow gathering, and I got dosed out on these mushrooms. And so it was really the first time the rainbow gathering had ever gone east of the Rocky Mountains. It was 1979, true story. And the people from Hee Haw, remember that? Anybody remember that program, Hee Haw? There's reruns of it. But anyway, they were in this little like small area. And I suddenly started to sing Bob Marley songs, and Bob Marley had just come around. I didn't know any of the words. somehow those mushrooms had kicked in this memory of like these Bob Marley songs. And when it comes to the catalog of some very beautiful real music, it's Bob Marley, always. When it comes to reggae, I went to Jamaica once and this guy says, do you want to know how to rap? I go, yeah. So he said, you sit in a room and you look at the wall, and if there's nothing in there, you suddenly think of some word that would rhyme. He goes, don't worry. Eventually the speed will come and you'll be hip-hopping. So this is a good thing. If you take your time when it comes to learning anything, there's always that learning curve. So I've been coming here for now about 2 months, and I finally asked them, let me go up there and give my little talk here or whatever. And I've been noticing that a lot of times the conversation is about the size of the male member and the genitalia and stuff. I think it's fantastic. It's all about a choice in life. So if you make a choice, and then you make another choice, and you rechoice, so why not rejoice in our rechoice? Drummer, please.
1 minute. 1 minute.
I was in New York and there was this restaurant called Curry in a Hurry. And it's funny because it's New York City and they claim if you don't get your dosa within 7 minutes, it's on the house. But the thing is, I started thinking about it. I didn't care how long it took or how quick it was. When I was sitting up there waiting, eating some of the appetizers and little free samples, a little rat came running along the table. So eating out, and I know for a fact that this kitchen is state of the art here. These people are really good. So support this place. Eat food while you drink. And this is a really beautiful place, Pioneer Bay Cafe. Thank you for this opportunity to flirt. All right, how do you go?
All right. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate you. Speaking kind words into the mic. They loved your outfit online. That's one thing I will say. They were like fire fit, bro. You look good. All right. That's all the comics tonight. Except for we got, of course, Doug going to be closing out our show. We'll be finding out who the comic of the night is. Audience member of the night, it's got to be the ass eater over there. I mean, you got people into it. Yeah. Hey, if you eat ass, you eat pizza. You just want a free pizza, friend. Eat it cheeks first. However you want to dine it. You fold it in half, eat it like an ass. I love it. I love it. They call that Philly style. Cause are you Philly? I fucking knew it. That's how good I am with this shit. How do you know? All right.
Flatbread eating ass?
Well, anyway, he's just curious. He wants to know more. All right. I'll come to you and explain the details. We'll also figure out who comic of the night is. Ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage. Square it off. Give it up for our favorite, Mr. Doug.
Yo, it's that last guy's cousin. The dude that was just up there, their cousin.
I had a worried moment this past week. We had the eclipse and the blood moon on Tuesday, right? And I was really concerned on Wednesday night, how was the moon going to be after all that? But it came up and it was okay. I mean, it was a little bit missing some of the, moon, but it was okay. I reworked a joke that I've been doing, and sometimes I left some stuff out that made it challenging. It was about the other day when I'd been doing so much during the day I didn't have a chance to eat. And so I was up in Wailuku and I ran across this specialty food store, like a mom and pop kind of thing. So I walked in and I was really hungry. I just wanted to know that. I walked in and it was like a husband and wife, and they're arguing, and he's saying to her, well, I think you can't get pregnant because you've got a lousy diet. And she's saying to him, well, I think I can't get pregnant because you probably have no healthy sperm. And I'm standing there, I'm starving, and I say, excuse me, I said to her, do you have any eggs? And she looks at me like, she says, that's none of your business. And then she said, why, do you have any sperm? I said, yeah, why, you hungry? Better than last time. I'm just gonna do this song because I know how long this song takes.
It's like fucking dog, so dust out there.
I don't remember what. I don't remember what you're talking about. Anyway, how many people here are into casual sex? You know, there really is no such thing as casual sex. Sex is too powerful to be casual. You have sex with someone, there's a bond created, and if this bond is created with someone you shouldn't have a bond with, it's still there. You still have to deal with it. So, this woman that I know from the community came up to me a few days ago. I've known her for years, just a friend. And she came up and said, Doug, I want to fuck you. And I said, why? She said, well, I'm horny and you look good. I said, okay, well, what if the fucking is good enough that we start feeling feelings of love, and then we want to do it more, we do it more, it keeps going on for a while, and then one day, because you've known me for so long, you remember that there's something about me you really don't like, and now you're not so sure you want to do it anymore, and I go, hold on, wait a second. I know, we can go to therapy together, and we can learn to become different people. I'll change to match you, you'll change to match, oh, wait a second, if we're both changing, what are we going to match? You know what, I'm just going to go jerk off. So I wrote the song about the same thing. I don't wish to get too close to just anybody. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck. Though it can feel real good getting close to somebody. Getting too close can get you fucked, and I don't mean in a pleasurable way. Maybe it's not clear what I'm saying. I'm talking about that word spelled T-O-O. And if I get too close, but I'm not saying, then maybe ain't no place good left to go. Yeah, it can feel real good when you're playing. Fucking around with someone you don't really know. And if you get too close, well, I'm just saying, there ain't no place good left to go. I've been down that road too many times before. This next time I'm just walking out the door. 'Cause I don't wish to get too close to just anybody. I don't wanna feel like I'm stuck. Though it can feel real good getting close to somebody. This time I'm walking out before we fuck. Thank you. If anybody has any questions about this, just come see me. Okay? Come see me. I think there's a bouncer behind me. I'm going to get up the stage.
Keep it going for Doug! Keep it going for Doug and all the community you guys heard tonight. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Thank you for joining us. Thank you to the Ass Eater for earning yourself a pizza, for being your enthusiastic self, friend. Appreciate you. Dude, look, you got a fan club. They want your face for merchandise. They want to put you on a bouncy ball. get a bobblehead, put you in front of an ass, just like, ah. All right, comic of the night, drum roll please. That comic of the night is Jimbo. Powerful set. It was a close one. Shane had won last week, so he was out of the runnings. And it was pretty much between you and John. And John won recently too. That was one of the factors. But Jimbo definitely earned that victory. Get up for Jimbo. Comic of the night. Audience member tonight, keep it going. You guys get home safe. If you had a good time, please tell your friends. If you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island. Thanks for tuning in to our live stream on YouTube. If you want to follow along on YouTube, every week we do this at Comedy Simulator. It's all one word, at Comedy Simulator, for you old people that don't use YouTube. Comment. They got some of their jokes posted on stage. I say posted like it's a post, but this is actual real life. I said your jokes aloud. I will turn your humor into gold through my process. Thank you also to the random YouTube fan that tipped me tonight on Venmo. Give it up for them, huh? Who knows? He could have paid me in crypto. That could be child trafficking money that I accepted without any knowledge. But I'm accepting it nonetheless. You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. We love you. Bye! End simulation.